Welcome to the Dowden Podcast. I'm your host, the official CRG, and today we are going to talk about TikTok being banned in multiple countries, plus the positive and negative effects the app brings as a whole. But before we get started, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. That way you don't miss any weekly episodes and posts. You can find video of this episode strictly on YouTube, but the audio everywhere else. Excuse me for my voice. I am a little sick. I feel like I'm always sick at least once a week. I live in Florida. It's different allergies. So excuse me again for the deep breaths or the nasal congestion. I am trying my best. But with that out the way, TikTok is a popular social media app created back in 2016 by a company named ByteDance out of Shanghai, China, and houses more than 170 million individual influencers and businesses all throughout the world and the United States. But recently, there's been a lot of speculation that the app actually stores and shares your data to other major companies, allowing them to get a hold of all your personal information, causing the app to get banned in multiple countries like India, Australia, Belgium, Canada, France, and the UK. And with the new bill that was just passed, it seems like the United States is actually going to get added to that list because they want ByteDance to branch off from the app, having them sell it to the United States. That way they can assure the security of all people and nations that use it. So we're kind of like in a standoff right now because they know it's a big source of Americans' daily life and even economy. And so do we, hence why we want them to sell it to us versus most apps where they just get shut down and defunded. But now that we've talked about TikTok and why it was and still is being banned, let's now talk about the positive and negatives the app bring as a whole. So, the first positive TikTok has brought is countless and countless amounts of jobs and business opportunities for not only major corporations, but also new and upcoming ones. And yes, there has been other platforms and apps where people can go and promote things, but TikTok specifically has been the most traction where people can get success quickly and a following early on. Also, TikTok has given people the ability to become influencers, meaning they can get paid for daily or weekly posts debating on the content they make or put out. And now, yes, this has been major for people and other companies, but TikTok does have some negative effects, and I've actually experienced them for myself. For example, TikTok has the ability to do whatever they want with your content as long as you are on their platform. Meaning, if you post topics like I do that not everyone is going to like, or it might be a little too controversial, TikTok will then suppress it, not allowing it to reach the public eye. Also, when it comes to major topics like politics or war, TikTok has the ability to suppress one type of topic or politician and increasing the view counts on another one, which then makes it unfair and controlled. So, just like any other app, TikTok does have its positive and negative effects, but without 100% guaranteed security of all its users, I genuinely don't see how it will be able to stay in the USA and other countries around the world. But with that said, today's quote is by another unknown person, but it says, "The more social media we have, the more we think we're connecting, yet we are really disconnecting from each other." I appreciate you tuning in. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And this is the Dowden Podcast.